including special teams.
Right here, John.
Zach Gentry had a big game catching the ball for you Saturday. How is he graded out blocking and doing the other things that you want out of a tight end?
Really blocking well. Really becoming a complete player. Really becoming a that. False start, wouldn't be need to be better at that. He had a couple other ones that were really in the gray area as well. So, but physically, really excelling. And, the only times where you could say there was an exception to that is where he blocked the wrong assignment, but very, very, very close to being a complete player.
Back in the middle, Matt.
You mentioned Christian Turner as one of the guys in the running back rotation. Was he held up by injuries in the fall camp, and has he been able to show you something? And can you also give us an update on Aubrey Solomon?
He's still day-to-day with Aubrey and his rehab. Christian really opened a lot of eyes, from the very first practice. And, doing good, doing really well. Excited to see him play. He's right there now in the mix.
Front left, Larry.
Cesar Ruiz, can you talk about how he's developing as a center and give us a sense of what his personality is like off the field?
Developing well as a center. Personality-wise, he's a well-liked guy. Very smart player. It's important to him. Players kind of gravitate to him. Coaches like him. He's got a lot of energy. And good to be around.
To the left there, Casey.
Jim, did you ever play against Scott Frost when you were in the NFL? And what are your first impressions of him after you guys had him?
Really, I have a lot of respect for Scott. I have a lot of mutual friends through our Stanford connection. Really impressed with what he's done as a coach, what he did as a coordinator at Oregon. I had a chance to compete against him there, and when he was at UCF, really one of the bright coaches in our profession.
What's the status of Jacob West?
Jacob West is going to need a surgery. He did tear his ACL. Very unfortunate. Somebody who really come on this season, and he's contributing and just ascending each day and week. And but it was an injury that's going to need a surgery, and projected it'll be a successful surgery. He'll be back to playing, hopefully by spring.
Chris?
Was the True Wilson a hold, an actual hold? You said after the game you weren't sure if he held him or not.
No, he held him.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
All right. And then how would you?
Oh, sure.
And then how would you assess the running game through 3 games?
Been good, been productive. We still have some timing issues there. There's still some. We're successful when we're on the right guy. And that's encouraging, but not where we want it to be yet, and continues chasing perfection. But improved, yes. From any standard, a way you could measure it, I believe it's improved and improving.
Front here, Angelique.
Jim, you went back and looked at the penalties, obviously. How many were legit in your mind?
Yeah.
How many were legit?
Not really keeping score, on them, and right now we're in the process of, asking for some clarification. So I couldn't give you the exact number that were legit and weren't, but definitely we had things that we got to clean up, and talked about a little bit with the false start, the holding, special teams penalties. I mean, hitting the guy out of bounds. I mean, you got to know where the white is, and mascot made that mistake. You know, there was others. Waiting for clarification on the targeting. Still not with that one. So, like an explanation. We'd all like an explanation on that.
Is your issue more
and you
that-
compare it. Well, you compare it to other plays in the game. You know, where there's that. If you're saying that hitting a ball carrier, you know, the crown of your helmet, that's happening a lot. The runner, in fact, is leading with the crown of their helmet when they're running a play. Didn't think Khalix was with the crown of his helmet, and I thought he led with the shoulder. So you know, that's interesting. Be interesting to follow what, you know, how that's called going forward, because there's many issues in that. I mean, in that case, the ball carrier, you know, Foley was leading with the crown of his helmet, you know, through the whole. Foley leading with the crown of his helmet. So yeah, how that's interpreted to be
Is your
good
issue-
for clarification for everybody.
I mean, as far